Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So the UEFA Champions League Matchday 7 deadline is on Tuesday at 3:30. In today's video I'll go over how I got in Matchday 6 and my transfer plans for Matchday 7. I've got 3 free transfers and I've got an injured player and a suspended player in my side. So I do think I will use 2 transfers, but maybe I will use all 3 transfers. If you're playing UEFA Champions League Fantasy Football this season, hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing plenty more content over the season. I'll be doing a deadline stream tomorrow, so you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I'll also be around if you need my help. Hit that like button before we get started. My target is to get 10 likes on this video. Anyway, intro out the way, let's just get into the video. So first of all, let's go over how I got in Matchday 6. I got 64 points and I'm now on 509. With them 64 points, I've risen in rank, so I'm now ranked 9,000 in the world. I'll be honest, I'm looking at this side and I've completely forgot what happened with my side because it's been that many weeks. I remember that Timber got a goal, so it got me 18 points, which was really handy. Annoyingly, Timber was benched, but I'm okay with it because my players on my bench didn't do that well anyway. I've got Kane with 2 points, Yilmaz with 1 and Burn with 1. So with me ranked 9,000 in the world and 3 free transfers for Matchday 7, let's have a look at my side for Matchday 7. So as you can see for Matchday 7, Yamal and Burn have got a red flag next to them. Yamal picked up a yellow card in Matchday 6, so he was suspended for Matchday 7. Burn got injured for Newcastle in the Premier League with a rib injury, and I think he'll be out until Matchday 8 at the earliest. If I didn't have that suspension and injury this game week, I would probably selling DeMarco this game week. I'd also be probably looking at selling Timber because in Matchday 8 against Karat, I'm not too sure if he starts. But with that suspension and injury, I'm thinking I might sell Yamal or Burn. There's also a chance that I sell Erling Haaland this game week. I know he's away against Bordeaux, but I'm not too sure if he starts. Pep Guardiola said at the weekend after the loss against Man United that Haaland was really tired. City were 2-0 down and he subbed Haaland out the side. Now that Marmoush is back from the African Cup of Nations, I think he'll start in Matchday 7. And then if Man City do win in Matchday 7, I'm not too sure if Haaland plays in Matchday 8. Because I think in Matchday 8, I think City will already be qualified as the top 8 in the Champions League, so they might rest everybody. So selling Haaland this game week might be beneficial, it might pay off. I've not made my mind up if I'm going to sell Haaland this game week. I'm going to wait and see what Pep Guardiola says in his press conference today. If he says that he's going to rest Haaland this game week and he's going to start Marmoush, then I might buy Marmoush instead of him. This is how my side lines up for Matchday 7. Everybody with a number 1 plays on Tuesday night. Everybody with a number 2 plays on the Wednesday. So I've got 7 outfield players that play on the Wednesday and 6 outfield players playing on the Tuesday. But I have got a suspended Jamal and an injured Burn. I can get some Tuesday's players if I want to. And I am potentially looking at selling Erling Haaland. If I do that, I'll probably buy somebody that plays on the Tuesday night. With that in mind, let's have a look at the best fixtures for Tuesday for Matchday 7. So we've got Man City at the top with a 0.37% chance of keeping a clean sheet and they're expected to get 2.65 goals. In second place, we've got Real Madrid. They're at home against Monaco. They've got a better chance of keeping a clean sheet, but they've got the second best chance of getting goals. So with this in mind, if I do sell Erling Haaland this match day, I'll be either selling him for Marmoush or I'll be selling him for Mbappe. Then for the Wednesday's fixtures, we've got Chelsea at the top at home against Paphos. They've got a 0.65 chance of keeping a clean sheet and they're expected to get 3.56 goals. Bayern Munich in second place, so they were at home against Union SG. They've got a 0.53% chance of keeping a clean sheet and 2.87 goals. In third place, we've got Newcastle at home against PSV. I've got Dan Burn, but he's injured. And then in fourth place, we've got Barcelona away against Slavia Prague. They were expected to get 2.13 goals. I've got Koundé Rashford in my side as well as Yamal, but he's suspended. So if I do sell Yamal because he's suspended, I could get a Chelsea player like Palmer or Enzo Fernandez. Or I could switch Yamal and still get a Barcelona player and get Rafinha instead of him. Rafinha didn't play at the weekend, but he trained today, so hopefully he'll be back for Matchday 7. If I didn't feel like getting a Wednesday's player, I could get a Tuesday's player and I could get somebody like Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid. Or I could get somebody like Phil Foden at Man City instead. But with this in mind, let's have a quick look at my transfer options that I'm thinking for Matchday 7. So instead of Burn, because he's injured, I could get somebody like Chalobah or Huijsen. They've got a good chance of keeping a clean sheet. On chances of keeping a clean sheet, I do favour Chalobah, but I think I favour Huijsen because he plays on the Tuesday's night. And then option number 2 is to sell the suspended Yamal and get somebody like Vinicius, Rafinha or Palmer. All three of them have got good fixtures in match day 7. The thing that makes me favour Vinicius Junior is that he plays on the Tuesday night. Rafinha and Palmer play on the Wednesday night, and I'm not too sure about the fitness. As I mentioned, Rafinha didn't play at the weekend, so I'm not too sure if he will start in match day 7. And even if he does start, I'm not too sure how many minutes he gets if they get 2 goals up. That's the same case with Cole Palmer. He's been playing a lot the last few game weeks and he's just come back from an injury. And I'm not too sure if Rafinha feels like this is a good game to rest him in. And then the third transfer that I've mentioned, I could sell Erling Haaland and get Mbappe or Marmoush. I'm not too sure which one I want to buy out of them two, Mbappe or Marmoush. Get in the comment section and let me know which one you'd buy. The option of selling Dan Burn for Chalobah or Huijsen, I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that. I'm thinking I might just roll my other transfer and then have 3 in match day 8. Because I think in match day 8 a lot of the top sides will rest players. Because I think they're already qualified for the top 8 of the Champions League and they won't be playing in the playoffs. Teams like Arsenal, and I've got Timber in my side, I think will be rested in match day 8. Teams like Bayern Munich, I think they'll be qualified as the top 8, so I think Olise and Kane might be rested. And then if Real Madrid win in match day 7, I think they might rest players, so Vinicius Junior or Mbappe might be rested in match day 8. So with all that in mind, this is how my side could look for match day 7. I'll be selling Yamal and I'll be getting Vinicius Junior, I'll be selling Haaland and I'll be getting a Marmoush. I still have 1 free transfer and I think I'll roll it until match day 8. Because as I said in match day 8, I think some of my players will be rested because they were already qualified. So somebody like Timber, Olise, Vinicius Junior or Kane could be rested. And at least if I have 3 transfers in match day 8, I can attack it. So I can get 3 players that I think are going to do really well in match day 8. So there we have it for my match day 7 transfer plans team selection video. I'll be back tomorrow for a deadline stream around 2 o'clock UK time before the deadline at 3:30. So in that deadline stream video, I'll do a limitless side for match day 7 if you're thinking about using the chip. I'll also do a wildcard draft for match day 7 in that deadline stream, so join me tomorrow. If you're not too sure what you're going to do with your transfers or your team selection, get in the comment section and let me know and I'll try and help you out before deadline. Or join me on the deadline stream tomorrow night and I'll help you out. Anyway, as always, if you got this far, hit that like button. My aim is to get 10 likes on this video. Anyway, good luck in match day 7. I'm signing off. I'll see you on the deadline stream tomorrow. Goodbye.